You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, we have been covering the San Jose State University women's volleyball team, who actually has a man on the team. Now, this male identifying as a woman is named Blaire Fleming. And boy, the controversy with this team was immense this season. 6 schools decided to forfeit matches against San Jose State because the women said, we don't want to play against a male. We've seen guys in a few matches this season where Blaire Fleming actually spiked the ball into the body of women, and the crowd was just stunned. The power was immense. A few years ago, guys, there was a transgender volleyball player as well that spiked the ball in the face of a female, and I don't believe that female has recovered since then. But still, when the Mountain West Conference actually came this season, San Jose State ended up in the final by default. Now, the reason why they actually ended up in the final by default is that teams did not want to play them. So the record was actually inflated, guys. They went into the tournament with a 12-6 record. However, 6 of those victories came via forfeit because women said, nah, we're not going to play. So in the actual games that you played, they were 6-6. And then they lost in the only game in the Mountain West Conference final that they actually played. And the season was over with. Blaire Fleming's season was over with. Well, guys, we got some new news here too, man. Not only did the female teams from other schools actually not want to play against San Jose State, now apparently the females on San Jose State didn't want to play with Blaire Fleming. Because now, guys, 7 of the players have hit the transfer portal, guys. Yeah. So this is interesting right here. 7 players. I believe that's over half of the squad, guys. It said, nah, I think we're going to leave. Shout out to them. And I'm pretty sure, not every female on San Jose State actually was vocal about not wanting to play with a man. And we know that Brooke Slusser was very vocal about not wanting to play with Blaire Fleming. So look here, guys. 7 San Jose State women's volleyball players transfer after tumultuous season. 7 players from the San Jose State Spartans women's volleyball team are entering the transfer portal after the program experienced a highly tumultuous season. This isn't a normal situation where players are leaving a program that can't win games. San Jose State was 1 win away from booking a trip to the NCAA tournament, losing in the Mountain West Conference Championship game. I'm going to disagree right there with Outkick here. They weren't winning games. They were getting wins via forfeit. They were 6-6, man, in matches they actually played in. This team was not very good. Even though they actually had a man on the team, they were not very good. San Jose State experienced controversy because it allowed a transgender player, Blaire Fleming, to play on its roster for the entire season despite receiving backlash. On the heels of this tumultuous season, 7 players from the Spartans program have entered the transfer portal looking for new homes. San Jose State issued a statement to Fox News Digital saying that they were supportive of the players who choose to move on. Well, what else are you going to say? What else are you going to say? I mean, it's up to the players at this point that's a good thing about the transfer portal now. I remember back in the day, man, if you actually left, you couldn't even play the next season. I mean, that was pretty crazy back then, But now, NIL and all the other stuff now, yeah, you get to leave and become a free agent pretty much now. But this is what they said here. And I believe there's another article over here on Fox News. And it may be a more extended statement here that they put out than what was actually on Outkick here. So where is it at? If I can actually find it. It doesn't matter. I'll just go back over here and read it from Outkick right here. So this is what they say, quote, student athletes have the ability to make decisions about their college athletic careers, and we have the utmost respect for that, the statement read. It is not entirely clear if the players are leaving due to the dysfunction of the program experience during the 2024 season. Something's telling me, guys, that they're leaving because of their experience in 2024. Yeah, they didn't get to play a whole bunch of games. Now, Blaire Fleming, is Blaire Fleming a junior or senior? I don't know. But if Blaire Fleming actually comes back next year, guess what's going to happen? Schools are going to forfeit. I'm willing to bet, guys, that these girls transfer because they actually want to play games. They didn't play a full slate of games. And as long as Blaire Fleming remains on this team, guess what? The other players on the team are not going to play a full slate of games in the season. Yeah. Forfeits, man, nobody actually wants to forfeit. These athletes want to play. However, it needs to be fair. They don't want to play with or against a male. And that's exactly what happened this year. And it wasn't fair, man. So I respect these females for hitting the portal. I also respect these schools for saying, nah, we're not going to play against a male. And they forfeited. I mean, to me, guys, the teams that actually forfeited, they deserve credit, man. They deserve a whole bunch of credit because what they did, man, was the right thing to do. Because if they continue to play, then that would just enable, other males that are identifying as females to come out and compete against women. Did you guys actually see the NCAA president? He was actually on Capitol Hill. He got grilled. This man was saying he was actually following federal law when it comes to these transgenders invading on women's sports. Nobody's buying that. Nobody was buying that. That's not in federal law, man. But hey, gonna leave right there, guys. Man, these young ladies, man, hit the portal, said adios to San Jose State. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we will catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.